Cumulus Media Station.
Good morning, everyone.
We ready?
Live from the TXU Energy Studio.
The Roula and Ryan Show with producer Eric, Special K, and Sam.
Oh, I definitely think every member of this show has got a wild spring break story, but that's not what this is about.
If you had something happen on spring break that still your parents don't know about, that's why we want you to call us at 713-390-KRB. It's the Tree Trust. It's not the Tree Trust.
Yeah, we're in the nest.
Yeah, we have people calling in, and it could have happened last year. It could have happened last week.
Could have been
10
20 years ago. Yeah.
Anna
Right.
line 2 happened 15 years ago.
Oh,
15 years ago, and her parents still don't know.
So she's been holding on to this for 15.
Ooh, and you're first. Hi, welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show.
Good morning, y'all.
Good morning. What's your spring break secret?
Oh, man. Okay, so this hasn't come out of the vault since it happened.
Okay.
It's like a rate your secret, guys. We're going to rate this.
So rate your secret / spring break confession. Okay, let's go.
Okay, so I was in high school. It's probably 15 years ago or so. My parents were out of town for spring break, so I did what any high school kid would do. I threw a party.
Yeah.
So we had this family dog. His name was Huey. Growing up, he was an Australian Shepherd mix, so he liked to jump the fence a lot. Like, that was his thing. We had this chain link fence he'd jump, right? Well, I had this party, had a bunch of people over. The gate got left open for the backyard.
Oh, no.
And our dog Huey got out. And then about 2 days later, we're looking for him, and we get a phone call from somebody that somebody had found him, and he had been hit by a car. My parents were like, how did he get out? What happened? I was like, oh, that crazy dog, he must have just jumped the fence. No, I left the gate open.
You don't sound really broken up about Huey's death.
Well, 15 years later.
15 years later, but I mean...
at the time, you don't sound like you were broken up
So you
about
caused the death of your dog, and your parents never knew it was you.
No, never knew it was me. And at the time, I was absolutely heartbroken because Huey was my best friend.
Yeah.
But I've had about 15 years to, process it now, so...
What did your parents, did they come home? The dog was missing?
Yeah, they came home and they were like, where's Huey? And I was like, I don't know. He must have jumped the fence. He's always jumping the fence. So that was kind of his thing.
Now, hold on a second. Did they have to notice Huey was not jumping on them when they entered the house? Or did you have to say, oh, my God, Mom and Dad, I think Huey jumped the fence. I don't know where he is. Like, did you play it up or you waited for them to ask?
I waited for them to ask.
Which then I would have said your sister.
Once you got the news that your dog had unfortunately passed on, did you ever tell your parents that the dog is dead, or did they just think he's just still missing?
No, well, so they called my dad because it was my dad's phone number on his tag. So they called my dad and told my dad. But my mom, she passed away a couple years ago. She died not knowing the truth. And my dad doesn't live. I know. My dad doesn't live close enough to Houston to be able to listen to 104.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of...
Well, we do stream.
Yeah, but he wouldn't know how to jump
I
on
don't
the
think he's
stream.
going to be streaming us.
Wow. Whoa. And, they say what we did to our parents comes back to us like tenfold when we were parents. So what are your kids going to do?
oh, gosh, I can only imagine.
Well, now we have cameras and stuff.
Wow.
Not everybody's got the cameras out.
Did y'all
there,
ever
though.
get another dog, Ann, after Huey passed away, or that was it? Huey was the last one.
Mm-hmm.
No, we had 2 more dogs after that.
Okay.
Wow, that's a big one. Your dog died because you had a party.
And you forgot and left the gate open. Oh.
And the dog got hit by a
Natalia,
car.
on line 1, she does something that Kevin has done many times.
Oh.
Okay.
With the rafting, the tubing.
Oh.
White water rafting or
Tubing
tubing
down
the
the
ditch. Tubing the river in New Braunfels is so fun.
So if you're just tuning in, we're asking, what did you do on spring break that your parents still don't know about? Whether that happened just last week or like in Anne's case, it was 15 years ago. Natalia, welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show.
Hey, guys.
Hi. So
Good morning.
What's the story with the tubing that's so controversial? What happened there?
So we were floating the Frio River. This was like SFA spring break about 6 or 7 years ago. And, long day of drinking, whatever. We all threw our stuff, like important phones, wallets, cash, keys to our cabin, in those zip up tubes so that things would be safe, while we're floating the river. And hours go by and we're like, okay, we're done floating. and our important tube with all the important things that we could ever need is no longer attached to us.
Oh, no.
Wait, nobody like changed it to their other tube or their
band?
I mean, we thought like, oh, I thought you tied. I thought you tied.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Yeah,
So
you bring
we're
little
like,
ropes and you
crap.
tie everything
Your
up to your
tubes
tube.
together, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and
Yeah.
your stuff too. Uh-oh.
Yep. So we were like, crap, how do we get back to our cabin? Hours later, after we're like, hopefully this tube ends up in the right hands. One of my friends gets a call and they're like, hey, are you missing like 15 phones and 15 wallets?
Oh, wow.
So in the middle of the night, we're like going to this random location where we have no idea. And
That's
get
safe.
all our
That
stuff
sounds
back.
safe.
And you got it, but you got it, and it was fine.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
they
We
didn't-
did.
they didn't
It
ransom
was
it?
so
Lucky.
bad.
They didn't ransom
They
that
did look
stuff
at
for you? Like you really wanted?
No,
How
it
much
was
is
the
it worth to
moving
you?
company that turned. Yeah,
Oh, it was the company
It was
This
scary.
is the company that did the rafting.
Oh, so they're legit.
Yeah.
Okay. Was there any money missing?
No, everything was in there. They didn't even take it out of the tube. They were like, "Is this your tube?" And we were like, "Yep."
Now, why would you
that's
never
all
want
of
to tell your
ours.
parents? You're
Yeah.
just afraid to show you're irresponsible?
Yeah, no, I would never. She'd be like, "Why are you going on trips like this? This is why things happen."
That's
so,
true. Some
yeah,
moms
never.
would throw that
You don't
in
want to
your
be
face.
scolded.
Yeah, why would you ever
Yeah.
tell her?
I would just probably be like, oh my God, this is what I was my biggest nightmare. You're so lucky you got it back. You know what could have happened, blah, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
Some people just want to keep things in the vault. Like, I never told my parents what we did on spring break. You know, why would you?
That's
Some
true.
people just don't feel like sharing everything with your
But
folks.
some people are
Natalia,
really close.
thank you so much for calling, and you are very lucky that you were not ransomed for that stuff or that
Yeah.
it didn't actually disappear or get stolen. Another Ann is on the line at 713-390-KRVE. We're asking the question, what happened on your spring break that you never told your parents about? Hi, Ann. Good morning.
Maybe that wasn't her name. I'm sorry. What's your name?
It's Diane.
Hey,
It's
Diane.
It's Diane, not Ann.
Diane.
I didn't know if you were talking to me or not.
Yeah, we are. So fill us in.
Diane. Okay,
What happened on
Diane,
spring
tell
break?
us.
Or like the texture is Diane for your poor dog. People are mad. so-
Diane.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
Diane, tell
No,
us.
it's fine. It's fine. My parents were out of town, spring break. Had some friends over, and I'd always wanted to crawl out my window onto our roof, the garage roof.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hell
So I climbed out. We all climbed out. We were all sitting there, dangling our feet, and one of my friends dared me to jump off.
Uh-oh.
Well, I'm one of those people that, oh my God, don't dare me to do something because I'm going to do it.
What was below a pool?
And I
Was
jumped
there
off.
What was under you? A trampoline?
anything cool?
Anything?
Oh, no, the ground.
Oh, God.
Oh,
So how many
God.
bones did you break?
So what happened? You jump
Yeah.
off the roof.
I jumped off the roof and sprained my ankle, and it swelled up so big. I was so big.
Oh, God. Makes me
You have to go to the doctor?
I probably should have, but no, I didn't want my parents to find out.
Oh,
So
yeah, because
I
how
couldn't
could
go
you
to the
go?
doctor.
How old were
My
you?
sister, 15, I think.
Oh, my
Do you
God.
still have a limp?
You have bolts
No,
in your
but my
ankle like me
ankle
8 years
swells all the-
later?
No, my ankle swells all the time now.
Now, what did your
So,
parents say?
same one.
Like, they had to notice you had a huge elephant-type sized leg.
Oh, like you're
No, I
swollen.
covered it up pretty well.
No,
they never
no limp,
found out.
nothing.
Well, this
They
wasn't
never
during
found
the
out.
Fall Out Boy era with skinny jeans. There's no way you could pull this off.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
so how many
This
years
was
ago?
a long time ago. Like, this is over 40 years ago.
Wow.
Oh, my gosh.
That's really unbelievable. It swells. It just proves that when you hurt your ankle, it will always come back to bite you.
But what is it when you're like 15? I used to do that too, like 15,
feel
17. I'd go out
invincible.
in my garage and have a smoke just to try and be cool with our
Yeah.
friends. We'd put music with
I know.
speakers.
What?
Yeah.
You had a smoke?
I don't
can't
know.
see you
We just
smoking.
decided to take cheese balls out there, and we were like throwing them down the gutter to see if they'd come out. And,
Dumb
and
things
we
you
didn't
do,
know
yeah.
that they were coming out, so that's why my friends dared me instead of going through the house and everything, going outside.
that the
So
one with the
they
can?
said, just jump off the roof. We'll know faster.
Jump off the roof.
The cheese balls with that can.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
the canned.
the big
like the
giant
planters.
can.
Yeah, they're harder.
Yes.
They
What
came back
the
a few
heck?
years ago.
Now,
remember?
Diane, most people who want to jump off something on spring break think that they're going to land on something soft, but you like look at concrete and said, that's a great idea.
No, it wasn't concrete. It was just grass.
Grass.
I mean,
So
I
it's
thought,
grass.
well, how hard can it be, really?
Well,
They
now
wouldn't
don't
dare
get
me
mad.
to do
Later and you're
something
limping.
that
I
hurt
can
me.
guarantee, I know I did that, and I know Eric did that.
No, I was not stupid.
You never jumped off the roof?
No offense. I'm not trying to say.
I jumped off the roof. Don't feel bad.
Well, I guess we jumped
thanks
off
for sharing, Diane. You have a
barrels.
great day. Listen, when I was going to SMU my freshman year, I didn't know that spring break was for fun things like that because I was an immigrant kid that just, when we had spring break, it's like, oh, you get to sleep in
watch
and maybe
movies?
you might work. And when I came back from school, there was a girl that lived on my floor and she was she was in a wheelchair because both of her legs, she had the cuff crutches when she could walk. Both of her knees, I want to say they were broken, but how could she have been on the cuff crutches if they were broken? Because on her spring break, she thought it was a good idea to jump from the 3rd floor balcony into the 2nd floor balcony, and she missed.
Oh,
We're surprised she even was alive. And I remember her name was Brooke. Whatever happened to Brooke and Rachel?
that's crazy.
Whatever happened to those girls, Brooke and Rachel, that lived in McGinnis Hall?
MTV
when they
Spring
did the
Breakout.
Spring break stuff. I bet.
Yeah, that was all really big MTV spring
Does
break
MTV
time.
even do spring break stuff?
No, and I remember watching that as a kid. Like, I can't wait to go. MTV, BET, they did their
Yeah.
whole spring break thing.
All the
it was
beaches.
gone by the time I was old enough.
Yeah.
They would have Eric Neese for the grind.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God. That's the
when
first
Kevin
time I
felt
fell
in
in
his
love.
loins.
That was Kevin's spring breaks at home.
Sit
Bedroom
down.
locked.
Kevin's like, why is
Sit
this
and
so
watch the-
tingly? Why am I tingling? Y'all go to the listener line at 713-278-VENT. That's 8368 on your phone. And you can tell us what happened on your spring break that your parents still never knew about. Coming up next, how would you like to go see Justin Timberlake in Houston and possibly Miami? We'll give you all the details of that. And I might be feeling lucky on my birthday. It might be time.
Yes.
What does my birthday QVC HSN
All you have to do is
channel
say
have
it.
in
You
store
just give
for
us the
me?
word and we will turn it to one of those stations.
And you win.
Will I choose that next? Let's just see how I'm feeling. I'll tell you about JT next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
KRBE, honoring Houston women.
All right, we'd like you to leave your calls at 713-278-VENT. That is our listener line if there's a woman in your life that you would like to honor.
Yes, who do you want to put in the spotlight? It's National Women's History Month, and here on the Roula and Ryan Show, we are honoring and putting the spotlight on the women in your life. 713-278-VENT. That's 8368 on your phone. Leave the message. We play them at 8:20 and 3:35 every day, Monday through Friday in the month of March. Here's today's spotlight.
I would like to spotlight my mom, Mary Ellen, on honestly any mom with a child with a learning disability or any disability at all. She adopted 2 of her 3 kids and never treated us as anything less than her naturally born child. She has been incredibly supportive all of my life, especially in my pre-college school years. I went to a private school, and being dyslexic, this was not only hard academically, but disheartening to study 3 times as hard as your friends just to make a C. But she was always there to wipe away all my tears and tell me that I was enough. She spent hours every night helping me with my homework while making us dinner and running the house and going back to school for herself. I ended up graduating college magna cum laude, and I've been super successful in my career, and I owe it all to her.
Oh, that is awesome. Mary Ellen.
So nice.
Bravo. And yes, she's right. You go through all those tears when you're dyslexic just to make a C.
Yep.
If you don't have the right support.
The worst is when you talk to your kids, they talk to their friends, like, they didn't even study. They just got in there and got an A. It's like some kids are just
stressful. It's so
get
stressful.
those, then other kids have to work extra hard.
That's amazing.
713-278-VENT. That's 8368. The next spotlight's at 3:35 p.m. for Women's History Month. We spotlight the women of the Roula and Ryan Show and KRBE listening audience. Okay, so Justin Timberlake's going to be here December the 4th, Toyota Center. We also have a chance for you to see him June 15th in Miami, Florida. How can you win these? Listen for JT to tell you to call to win his tickets. When you are the correct caller and you win those tickets, you are a finalist for the Miami show. Nice. And he surprised everybody in LA over spring break week when they had a mini NSYNC reunion in LA on the stage. They did a song together called Paradise. They premiered that. And of course they did Bye Bye Bye. And it's going to be me. And oh God, I just love
I've noticed this
all the
new
reels.
fashion trend with the guys to wear the really baggy dress pants.
Is it the 90s are back?
The pants like need to be hemmed, like it was who else? Another actor for the Oscars, Robert Downey Jr. Look at what he wore. His pants were like almost like bell bottom as.
Really? I didn't check
They
it
weren't
out.
bell bottoms, but they're just like lots of fabric instead of tight and.
Well, remember the girl that called
Very
last week
90s?
and said the trend she
Yeah.
can't stand right now are the parentheses pants?
Oh yeah, that lady.
They look like you're wearing parentheses. Like it's girl jeans that look like, I swear, look at the parentheses on your body. It's pretty funny. All right, today is my birthday for those that just
Happy
tuning in the
birthday.
show.
Woo-hoo.
It's fun to have a birthday on the radio. Usually my birthday always falls on spring break. I don't get to celebrate it with
I
you
think
guys.
only maybe 2 times 3
in the
times.
last 10 years.
They're the
maybe.
beginning. Then we got you the stripper, the drunk stripper.
Oh, man, that was great.
What?
Yes, they brought a stripper in here.
Male?
In the yes, the second year of the Roula and Ryan show.
No, we brought a female in for
I
Roula.
mean, hey, I would take a female stripper.
Okay, listen. Second year of the Roula and Ryan show, Mod. They bring this man in here. Now, listen. We've got fluorescent lights. It's daylight in here. This guy, you could smell the alcohol come out of his pores like he was on a flight back from Vegas. And they had to put headphones on him to hear music so we could get into it. This guy's like gyrating on me wearing nothing but a something on
It was like we
loincloth.
brought Ricky Stanicki in the studio.
It was so awkward. So I'm like, oh, thank you, I think. And this guy just was not getting into it because he's like, this is not my environment for stripping.
The best part was, remember when Ryan pushed you out of the way so he could get more of the dance?
Hey-o.
That did not happen.
Okay.
You-
No, you were looking at his stuff, though.
No, I was not.
That's what I realized.
All right,
Ryan, the
girly.
pecker checker is
Oh,
a
that
real
is
person.
disturbing. No.
So we've had lots of funny birthdays here on the Roula and Ryan show. Then my favorite was the next year. My sister somehow, I don't know why she did this to Ryan and Eric. She told them, they called my sister and said, what does Roula want for her birthday? She tells them that I want, the dream item that I want is this body pillow. It is a memory foam cylinder that is like 6 feet tall. And they're like, oh, yeah, she really wants this body pillow. So
We
they
got
show
it.
up, and there's this big wrap thing in the corner. It looks like a dead body wrapped up in
It's the
birthday
size.
paper.
It's a full size.
It
It's
is
like
legit
size of a
6 feet.
6-foot man.
Oh,
Or maybe it was like 5 feet, but
gosh.
still, it's huge.
Yeah.
And they're like, here's your present. And I'm on the radio. This is before we
I
had
even
digital.
wrapped it. I had to wrap that thing,
Yes,
'cause I went to
Aaron
Bed Bath &
wrapped it
Beyond.
with paper.
Over by Keneally's over there.
Yeah, and we didn't even have like cameras that are going to show like our visuals you can see later on KRBE's socials.
Back then they
It
didn't
was
have it.
just us. And I'm like, oh, wow, what's that? That's big. What is this thing? And I'm unwrapping it, and I have no idea what it is.
We were so
We
excited.
had
And
to.
they're-
We
and
were.
they're
We
looking
spent
at me
a
like-
fortune on it.
$150.
You're excited? And I'm like, I don't know what this is. I'm like, why would you buy this for me?
You don't know. What is it?
So I
Once you
had
played
it for
it
a
off,
couple
though,
of
you had to,
years.
like,
yeah, I was
you're
like,
like-
wow, this
That's
is
like
great.
that's like 20 years ago.
Oh.
$150 back then. That was a lot of
Yeah.
money
That
for
was
us.
a lot. So
And
I was
had to
very
buy it at
thankful, but I
first.
was so
Thank God
embarrassed.
Ryan covered it because I'm like, I don't even think I have that in my debit.
I was going to say, I love my siblings, but don't ask them what I want for my birthday.
No.
Don't ask them.
So what we
They
started
don't
here
know.
on the Roula and Ryan show, I feel like we've been doing this for quite a
On
bit.
and off, but this year
Yeah.
we focused to do it.
We did for Sam's birthday, Eric's
Kevin,
birthday.
we started with Kevin in July.
Yes, Kevin got an UGG snuggy like hoodie
Why'd you put on a
kind
hoodie,
of
Kev?
like it's like a hoodie, but it's very cozy. But remember, he's a July birthday, and that's the item that came up
Yeah.
in July.
But he's
a
worn it many
winter
times.
Yeah,
snuggie
he wore
hoodie.
it a lot. You
I
probably
wore
see
it
it on socials a lot.
In July, I wore it in the studio because I'm sitting underneath the air conditioner. And
Oh,
it's
yeah.
freezing right
and
here.
on my Instagram at Radio Roula, I had posted a picture of him one morning when he was cuddled up in it. He looked like a sheep, like a mutton busting sheep from the rodeo. I was like, why does Kevin look like this? Okay, so I figured let's just do it now. Let's go now
Which
to
one
the
do you
HSN.
want?
All
We
right.
go to HSN and QVC. Which one's been better? Oh gosh.
Take your
Why don't we
pick.
go look and then you just judge by our face?
Oh gosh.
Okay.
Go to one of them.
Okay,
and-
because the TV is behind me, I
Yeah.
cannot see what's on the
Okay.
TV.
Look at our
Let's
face.
see,
So
let's
you guys
see.
are going to look at it, and then I'm going to base my choice. Do I want the QVC item or the HSN item based on how you guys are looking? All of y'all look very confused. All of y'all look very confused.
I won't say what it is.
Okay, but
but
which channel are you looking at?
HSN.
Now
Home
go-
Shopping Network.
now
Okay,
QVC. Go to
now look at
QVC.
QVC. And then based on your faces, I will pick the item, and then you're going to tell me what am I getting for my birthday. It has to be
Oh,
under
wait.
$250.
That one's on a commercial or
Okay,
something.
wait.
Wait.
No, you
No,
gotta
I
find
went to the wrong
QVC.
one. It's 28, not 29.
Okay.
Here we go.
Okay.
What is it?
Ooh, I
Let's
like
see.
the name of the show.
Based on the faces, nothing's
You're
exciting.
not supposed to say anything about it.
Nothing is exciting.
Jeez, Ahmad, you know the rules.
I'm sorry. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
based
maybe you
on
throw
your
her off.
faces, the first face, everyone's looking at like, what in the hell is that? Now y'all are kind of like, that might be good. I'll go with the second item. What is that, QVC?
Yep, QVC.
Okay, I'm
right.
going with
Could've
QVC.
won.
Let me
Turn
see.
around.
Go to the
Let me
other place.
see.
Go to the other one that you could have had. Go
What,
yeah.
what if it
okay.
changes?
It won't.
Okay,
I'll
we'll
just
change.
write down the item number.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
write
yeah,
down
yeah.
the because when we did this with
Kevin,
Sam, it was underwear, and we didn't write down the item
Here's
number,
what you
so I had to
could've
go buy
had.
her Victoria's
This is
Secret.
What you could have had.
Oh, I could have had leaf and petal 3-piece burning heart sunflowers. Thank God I didn't pick that.
No, you
it's
kill it.
$29.95 for a bunch of plants.
That'd be dead in like a day.
Yeah, I don't have a green thumb. Okay, I'm glad
Here's
I
what
didn't
you
get that.
got.
Here's
So
what you
do I
got.
get? Let me see.
Watch it change.
Let me see. What do I get for my birthday from the Roula and Ryan show? Oh, it says Denim & Co. Oh, essential.
cotton jersey, square neck tank top. You can wear that for working out.
Roula loves to show off her muscles.
Yeah, it's because I have so many. 3 easy payments of $8.66.
Well, you're a cheap gift.
You can get that at Marshall's for $8.
Yeah. It's $25.98 for a square neck tank top.
Would you rather just have the $25?
How about we try to get in like when you do this?
No, there's no redo. I didn't get a redo.
I just feel
Yeah,
bad.
but yours was $80
everybody else had to
Snuggie.
do
That
it.
was
It
really
was
good.
good.
Sam got Victoria's Secret underpants.
That wasn't.
I got like a
kinda
$70 cool. What was that thing?
A juicer, blender.
Yeah,
Did you really get it?
No,
I just gave you the cash. I just gave you the cash.
I bought bourbon with it. Thanks.
Am I going to wear the tank top that's $8? Oh, no, I'm sorry.
Yes.
It's $25?
Yeah, I think
But it's
you
an
will.
$8 Marshall's tank top?
I mean,
Look how
the
good it
jean
looks.
jacket is cuter. The one that's behind it, like the jean jacket. Maybe
Did you
you'll
get
wait
the jean
for
jacket
that.
with it?
I think there's just all the colors right there things it can go with.
The jean jacket was earlier.
Oh yeah, because from Denim & Co.
This is QVC Denim & Co. Essentials True Cotton Jersey Square
I
Neck
say go
tank
to
top for
HSN.
$25.98.
You might get a better gadget at HSN.
So should I have gone for the sunflowers or the tank top? Tank top is more usable
That's
than
a
the
crappy
sunflower.
birthday gift.
As soon as
It's like,
she
come
turned
on.
around and looked, it was like,
Oh, man, this shucks.
Our faces like.
Well, y'all's faces at first were all crunchy
sorry.
for the sunflowers. So I was thinking that
Turn
can't
it
be
back there.
good.
Turn to HSN.
All right,
Is HSN
let's
still
go
on
back.
sunflowers?
Let's go back.
Birthday QVC game here on the Rule and Ryan show.
She looks cute in that.
Let's see. I like the color. The color was nice. Yeah.
Oh,
Now it's a $29.95
dang.
climbing rose leaf and petal.
What are we in the
Once-
flower
once
power
again-
hour?
Something.
It's only $30.
yeah, but once again, how long would that live?
It's blooming brilliant gardens time
Oh, that's
with
obviously
Emily.
fake.
How did they
That's
get
gotta
that
be
to
fake.
you?
Yeah,
Wait, is
how
it
did
fake?
they get that to
It's
you?
gotta be fake.
It's got to
Yeah.
be fake.
No, it says blooming brilliant gardens. Maybe they send you like the
Seeds?
Hit the
See,
guy.
look.
Oh yeah, you get that little
It's a
thing.
Oh,
potted
no, it's
plant.
got dirt. It's potted.
What is
It's
this
a
one?
potted
Brilliant.
plant.
Oh, that's
is the
why it
name of
sucks. Really, it's all like.
Yeah,
plant
flowers.
stuff.
We're in plant day.
I mean, flowers are nice, but we don't
It's
get
okay.
distracted.
I appreciate your
Maybe 9
$25
o'clock.
tank top.
I feel bad.
That could be something.
Would you like cash?
How about we do this? We take you to Target.
Oh my God!
We do
and
the
what?
aisles. You pull a number
You
on
said
the
Target.
hat.
You had me at Target.
Like,
Say it again. What?
I think Target does this. Don't they have like aisles? Do they
Yes.
do this one?
And they're numbered like 1 through
So you
34.
pull out aisle 10, and then it could be like
$25 for
100
the stuff
steps
from there.
or something. You do 100 steps. You have to walk,
Okay.
Complicated.
turn to your right, and just whatever that item is.
You've already
put it
lost
there.
Eric. You already lost Kevin, Eric.
All you do is we pick the aisle, you go down it, like say 20 steps. You look to your right, and that's your item you get.
Eye level.
It's gonna be like a bike helmet.
Yeah, you don't know what it is.
Cat litter and you have a dog.
Right. It's fine. The $25 tank top. I'll take that. Thanks, guys.
Oh, right.
Okay,
Sure.
cute,
My
cute,
teal
cute.
tank top. Hey, I'll do the Target thing if you want. Irvin and I can go to Target and go do that little fun scavenger hunt.
Yeah,
But you have to come with me. I have to pull out the things. Okay, 25
Oh, wait.
steps to the left.
we'll blindfold you.
What is it now? What is it now? Denim
Oh.
& Co. Heartland Denim
would-
overnight.
oh.
No,
You would not wear those shoes.
Yes,
You
this
would
is a
never
good
wear those
mom-
shoes.
That's a good
What
mom
is
skirt.
This, this is like mom wear.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was the
But it's
shoes
like
that go with
grandma
it.
wear. It's like grandma time.
If you wear that,
It
it's
is.
over.
It's
Come
Nana
on.
time. It's Nana clothes.
Rula's shopping at Talbot's now.
That's
It's
a-
Nana clothes time on
That's a
QVC,
vibe.
guys.
That's not the
All
vibe you want.
Coming up next in Celebrity Scoop, Kate Middleton has been spotted.
What? We found her?
What? Over spring break, it went crazy. There were even like theories that maybe she's deceased.
Yeah, they said dead.
And they're making it up that she's still alive.
Pregnant.
Good Lord, this Kate Middleton saga.
Prince William had an affair with
Some girl named Rosie,
Piper's ex-boyfriend.
girlfriend.
Why do I know these things?
Who's
I know.
Piper?
Her
No,
sister.
Pippa,
Pippa,
not
Pippa.
Piper. Anyway, the Kate Middleton saga continues. She has been spotted where?
Pippa?
And is it really her, or is it like a distance picture? We'll talk about it next in Scoop on the Real and Ryan Show.
I'm very proud to present Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop on 104.1 KRBE.
Okay, don't forget you can score Justin Timberlake tickets for his December 4th show here in Houston. When you hear Justin Timberlake tell you to call us and win those tickets between 9 and 5 today, I will be listening for him, and you'll win those tickets and become a finalist for the Miami show on June 15th. So a chance to go to 2 JT shows. How about a chance to see Jim Gaffigan in a couple days?
He's
Jim Gaffigan,
hilarious.
comedian, is going to be here at the Smart Financial Center in Sugar Land on March the 20th. We've got tickets. He's the one that goes, why does he always talk like that?
Hot pocket.
Why am I always making voices about people in my audience? Hot pocket.
He's always solid,
He's
though.
never had a hot pocket.
Yeah, he said he's
never had one?
which is so funny.
Somebody asked him. I wonder if people would ever throw them on stage to him, which you
No,
can't.
I think that's frowned upon. 713-390 KRBE. If you want to see Jim Gaffigan live at Smart Financial, be caller 10. You'll score those tickets. And there is an episode of Jerry Seinfeld's Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee with another comic where they bleep out the comic they're trash talking, the name of the comic they're trash talking. And I'm trying to, you can't even read their lips because they cover it with an emoji. And Jerry Seinfeld says he doesn't like this guy because he does his voice. I was like, he's not talking about Jim Gaffigan, is he?
We should. Doesn't
he have Jim Gaffigan on that show?
We typed it in. Who was the other comic he was talking with?
Hold on, let me look at
We type in. Oh yeah, that went viral. That girl.
Yes, but it was from the 2018 season. That's why I feel like I'm late on it because I just watched it.
So somebody probably has it out there
the other day, and I was like, wait a second, because I've already watched this series once, so kind of like for an easy
as much as I like
comfort.
Jerry Seinfeld and like Larry David, they're kind of cocky. Like they think.
Oh, they said that it's Bobcat Goldthwait is the comedian.
Is that what it was?
That's what they can't stand.
Because she was friends.
You never heard of him?
No, Bobcat. What?
He was famous for
Bobcat Goldthwait.
It was the Bridget Everett episode. Bridget Everett. See if look up Bridget and Bobcat Ryan on Google and see if it comes up together. Bridget Everett said she's a very good friend of this comedian, and she blurred the name. Sorry, it's like
Kevin can do the voice, Ahmad. Here's what this guy sounds like.
Bobcat Goldthwait.
Here's what.
You gotta know how to do Bobcat Goldthwait because he's just. God, it has a weird delivery, man.
What the heck?
Right,
But doesn't he have a condition?
No,
is that a condition?
He used to be married to the girl from.
Nikki Cox is her name.
Cox from.
She's
Happily
married to
Ever
the guy
After.
from Jerry Maguire now.
No,
Jay Moore.
Nope, Jay Moore.
Oh, they got divorced too?
He's married to the owner of the Lakers, Ginny Buss.
Oh, really? I thought Jay Moore and Nikki Cox were married
They
for
were.
a while.
Then he got.
Oh, wow.
Are you guys pranking me? Was that one of his characters?
I'm trying to pull it up.
No, for real. Bobcat Goldthwait was an 80s sensation. He was in a franchise called Police Academy.
Okay, yeah.
And I thought he had like a condition, but that's just a voice he was doing.
Weird.
But you would think that's a condition.
I had him in the studio.
Okay, Bridget and Bobcat. Does it say they're friends?
No,
Ryan?
it does.
Bridget Everett is the episode of
But the
Jerry
clip-
Seinfeld's Comedian Cars Getting Coffee. I thought they were talking about Jim Gaffigan.
Are you able to just get audio of this guy, Bobcat?
I'm trying to find it right now. It says Bobcat and Jerry Seinfeld have had a 30-year feud.
Okay, so it's him.
Oh.
Because I think he did an episode with Jim Gaffigan, so why would he trash talk him?
Bobcat was like...
Because in the episode, he's telling Bridget the reason this guy hasn't gone anywhere is because he's not funny.
Pull up audio just on YouTube of him. Just type his name on.
Yeah.
Hang on.
And so in the episode, Bridget talks about how she's so conflicted with this episode of this Jerry Seinfeld moment because he's trash talking one of her good friends and she doesn't know how to act because like she's having. It's like Ahmad, like if you went on something to talk about radio and they asked you to and they trash Eric and you're supposed to sit there and like be like. I don't know.
I'd defend you, Eric.
Hell yeah,
I'd
you would.
defend you.
Anyway,
buddies.
So Jim Gaffigan is here. He is not the one getting trashed on the episode of Netflix from 2018 or 2019. And you can have a really fun time with him. Here's some audio of Bobcat
I got
Goldthwait.
Bobcat. And this
Is this him doing stand-up?
Yeah.
That's how he really talks.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It feels. Thank you.
Yeah.
And people.
I was doing it right.
You were.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Oh my God, it's too much. Yeah, that's how he
and
does his
people
whole...
thought that was funny.
Yeah, I don't know. All right, let me jump over to Kate Middleton. Kate Middleton has been seen alive and well, out and about.
Who do Kate
near
Middleton,
her home
Kevin,
in Windsor
as Bobcat Goldthwait.
Oh no, please don't.
Please
don't.
I've been disappearing for a long time. People think I'm dead or someone killed my husband or something like that. I wasn't cheating. It was Pippa.
Oh, man.
What are you saying?
That was hard. That was a tough one.
Okay, so Saturday, it says here she paid a visit to the Windsor Farm Shop, which is a mile from the cottage where she lives. She was with William, not with the kids. However, these pictures I don't think are from this farm cottage visit.
This is what you do when you take your animal. Oh, the animal's going out to the farm.
Yeah. It's a farm cottage. You know, like I feel like it's one of those like days where you go to like Round Top and you go shopping. Like Kevin would do this with Booster.
Oh yeah.
What are you looking for there, Kate? While you're out shopping with your mom and farm shop with William.
I'm just looking for a donkey or something like that. Donkey. I mean, there's a donkey.
So
listen to this. The publication reported. The publication reported. The Sun reported that onlookers said that she looked happy, relaxed, and healthy during her outing with Prince William.
She put drugs in her that she doesn't know. Like, there's so many things that could happen to her.
But when you Google it, it says that Kate Middleton underwent a planned abdominal surgery
on January 16th. We all know that. Where you been there, Ryan Chase? We've been with this saga
but they
for
say
a
she's
long
never
time.
addressed it.
No, they have not said what it was for. They have only said it was abdominal surgery. And the last time she was seen was in the car with her mom driving on March the 4th. And then came the stuff. Like last week, we were saying how I'm not even paying attention to the Kate Middleton story, but now I have to pay attention to the Kate Middleton story because everyone's obsessed with it. And there's all these theories and it's getting in my way. Like if I'm trying to look at something on social media, I can't avoid something somewhere about her.
Because remember, that's what happened. Her sister's boyfriend, they were really close. He died.
Well, her sister's married now to a man for a long time. But it's an ex-boyfriend of Pippa's who passed away. Is that correct?
They say suicide, but he was in a locked room or something.
I don't know that part of the story. All I know is that
it goes deep. There's all kinds of angles.
Suicide, but there were like 5 bullets fired.
No, I don't know. I don't know what the story was, but it just kept getting deeper. Like everyone thought this was a crazy mystery. Like, where's Kate? And then that whole Photoshop picture is really what set things off. Then it was like, where is she? Where is she? Is she even alive? Are they hiding death from us?
And Prince William,
what's going on?
That girl he supposedly cheated with. It's like just like your dad, dude. You're supposed to like cheat up.
Rise
Don't
above.
cheat down.
Yeah.
Don't cheat at all, but I mean, if you're going to do that.
And then one person on social said, Kate Middleton knows exactly what she's doing. She knows exactly how the game is played. She knows exactly how to control playing the game. She's smarter than we are. This whole William thing. Look what happened with Camilla. Nobody liked that one. If you watch The Crown, which I know is, quote, fictionalized, but Kevin, you can get my back on this. Don't you believe half that crap is real? On The Crown?
Absolutely believe it is all truth. The Britannia is something that always brought me joy. And why I cannot stay in Scotland for the rest of the year and they could just come to me.
So in The Crown, there's this whole thing about when Diana became very popular, it was making it harder for Charles to come out with his relationship with Camilla. And he was mad at Diana for being popular because then how could the public ever love Camilla? And then she goes, why would I care about her? She goes, because I care about her. And what's important to me is should be important to the world, blah, 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 blah. And it was always this like game, this public game. And even William says to his dad, wasn't it, Dad, always a game with you and Mom? Wasn't it? You guys were always pitting your headlines to each other and all that stuff. So
makes us interested again, though. We're back in it.
Yeah, it's like this team. And here's why, for any person who lives in the UK who has ever complained about your tax dollars going to the royal family, you don't exist without them. No one talks about you if it wasn't for this. And Kate Middleton is queen. Not just in the metaphorical world, but she's going to be the queen. Everyone wants that to happen. Where's Kate? She's at some farm market. I need more pictures. I need more pictures of the farm market. We're going to put William on roses.
Yeah.
Kevin, how would that sound? Me calling Kensington Palace for the roses.
Good morning, Kensington Palace.
Hello, I'm looking for the prince, please.
Do you remember how his father would speak?
Why do I have to speak like a British accent? Hi, I'm looking for Prince William.
Devin,
please,
you remember
may I speak to him?
when Charles and Camilla, what he said he wanted to be to her?
Okay, we're talking about this skit, Ryan. We're talking about this skit. We're doing this skit right now. Don't throw that skit into this skit. We're doing this skit now. I called Kensington Palace. Hi, I'd like to speak to Prince William. It's too late now.
We'll go to Rose's update next.
Okay, Rose's update is next. I'm all right. Okay, thanks a lot.